When I came back to Chicago, I was still working all the jazz clubs, a lot.
And there was a lot of them back then in
Chicago.
Chicago.
A whole lot of them, especially on the South Side. So I was still working a lot of those things too. So I would work, like there's so many people. Even now, I can't remember all of them. I have to write them down.
Yeah, right.
But what ended up happening is like I got a call from Donny Hathaway. And I wasn't familiar with all of his stuff, but I was familiar with, stuff he had done with Roberta and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So he calls me up and he says like, oh, well, I need a guitar player. Can you come audition? I said, okay, fine, And so he tells me where it is. It's where he was living was on LaSalle and Division.
Okay.
And it was a place, the building is still there. But he lived on the 17th floor. And this was in the summertime on a hot day. It must have been about 86 degrees or something like that. And his elevator was out. So I'm dragging a guitar and a little amp up 17 flights of stairs. When I finally get up there, he has some music that he has, like on the table. He said, man, can you play this? I said, okay. And I just played, whatever was on the paper, whatever the tune was or something like that. And he said, play this one here. So I played that one, something like that. He said, okay, man, here's my manager's number. We're going to start going out like next week. That was the audition.
That was it.
That was the audition. But I had walked up 17 flights of stairs just for that, So it was, it was interesting. But I was with Donny until he passed.
Okay. And you toured all over the world with him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We toured a lot.
How many years?
About a year and a half.
Okay.
Before he passed.
Yeah.
So I was in the last band that he had.
And so through that connection, did you start to move up? I mean,
from that point, I did a concert with Donny at the Park West, but we opened for Ramsey.
Okay.
And so that's where Ramsey actually saw me. I didn't know he saw me.
Yeah.
So.
Did Ramsey have like LD still in the band?
No, this particular band had his R&B, more R&B kind of stuff. And the particular album that he had out at the time was called Tequila Mockingbird.
Mm.
So he had, I forget the name, the guys in the band, but they're all on the records and stuff like that. And after that, I think the band had just gotten too big, and he wanted to go in another direction. He wanted to do less R&B.
Yeah.
So anyway, when Donny passed, it was about like 3 months after Donny had passed. I get a call again, and it says like, "Hi, this is Ramsey Lewis," and I thought it was one of my friends.
Oh.
And I said, "Man, get off the phone," So the phone rings again later, about 10 minutes later, and he said, "Hey man, don't hang up. It's really Ramsey Lewis." I said, "Really? What?" He said, "Look, I'm looking for a guitar player, and I heard that you were open,
Yeah.
And I said, oh, okay, sure. He said, well, can you come down? I'm recording down at, I forgot the name of the studio now. It was a big studio.
Okay.
He said, I'm recording down here. Can you meet me down here tomorrow? I said, okay, fine. So I meet him at the studio and stuff like that, and they were in the middle of a take, so I just came in and sat down. And I met his road manager, and his road manager said, "Yeah, man, I'll have him talk to you after this take."
Yeah.
So once they finished the take and stuff, Universal Studios.
Oh, Universal. Okay.
Okay. So after the take, he came up and introduced himself. And he said, "Hey, man, I'm Ramsey Lewis, and I know you're Henry Johnson." He said, "So anyway, I need you for this. We're going to start touring in a week."
In a week.
Yeah. I said, okay. What do you need? You want to rehearse something like that? He said, no, I don't need no rehearsal. Your reputation precedes you. And he said, you're hired. That was it.
Well, all right.
We never
no
rehearsed.
Kidding.
We never rehearsed or anything. So I had to, now it's like
now you got to learn the tunes.
I got a week to go and learn all this stuff, But I
How big of a group did he have then? Was it a quartet or something?
He had like 7 pieces, and then he reduced it down to a quartet.
Okay.
That was the new thing that he was doing.
So
that's
bass,
what-
drums, guitar, and piano.
Yeah.
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 So at that particular point, I started working with him, and then I started meeting a lot of other people because we were on tour. And see, he was touring a lot then. So our first tour, we were out like for 3 months.
Wow. Every night, probably, right?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, gigs were 2 weeks at a time.
Yeah.
Some a week.
Wow.
Still working 6 nights a week.
Yeah.
So you had plenty of opportunity to work on your stuff and work on your music every day. So you play music at night and you practice on the music during the day. That was your job.
Yeah. And it actually paid.
Yeah, right, exactly. You know.
What happened?
I don't know.